Hi, I'm Rob and it's Guild Wars War 6 and we're up against Gildia Polska today, a Polish guild, just by, I guess, green days. So we must use all green mana using troops to get the best scores possible. First opponent is Vania Beast. Should jump up quite a few brackets after this. We're in this new guild right now, so the opponents right now aren't too challenging, but it is what it is. No hero in this team, so we've only got to think about the troops. King Mikhail, Exploder Row, does damage to all enemies. Obragonia, damage to all and inflicts bleed. Borealis, freezes all enemies and deals damage to the weakest enemy. And Sekma transforms blue to skulls and brown to yellow. Good troop that. I like Sekma. Right, so I'm just going to go with my sort of standard-ish green team. I do change it up quite often, but this is a cool team here. I really like it. Essence of Evil, superb weapon. Inflicts all negative status effects on an enemy and explodes a load of gems of their mana colour, which charges up the team. In Archer class, starting battles with 50% mana is really important in Guild Wars. Quite often it's who gets going first, which is going to make the difference in the game, and a 15% chance for skull damage to be lethal. Hunters mark a random enemy on 4 or 5 of a kind. Double damage from skulls if they get hunters marked. Root Trap, entangle the first enemy at the start. Protects us from any potential skull damage ourselves. Create a Leaf Storm at the start. Really good on Green Day for hopefully obvious reasons. Wall of Vines, all green allies gain 5 armor. 30% chance to dodge skull damage. And that is it. Medal of Anu for my other troops. And I just should double check my medals actually, because I hadn't done that. I don't really want a Medal of Seasons. I'd rather have a Orpheus on there, just in case anything went a bit wonky. And we don't want things to go wonky. Alright, here we go. Oh, banner. What was the banner? Double check me banner. Mushroom banner is correct. +2 green, +1 brown, -1 red. So we're going to cast Essence of Evil, take it from there, try and get our skull damage troops up, the Wild King and Wild Queen. Take a look around for any potential 4 matches first. There's a lot of brown and purple down here. Not a huge amount of value in Exploding Leprechaun, but they are spread out quite a lot. The thing is with Leprechaun, even if it doesn't explode a lot of green gems, if they're spaced out nicely, you will still get a lot of mana gen from it. So I am going to do that. Could do some green, but it's not happening. We'll take that skull wallop first. Going to get a lot of yellow from this. This is one of those new dragon gems. When you match these up, all the gems underneath it on either side are going to get wiped out, which is going to be a lot of mana, so I might just do that. Still didn't get my Essence of Evil up. But we can get the Wild Queen ready, hopefully. Yeah, I've got purple there. Brown. Enemy uses purple, so I'd rather take purple on that one. Oh, the Sekma's ready. Blue to skulls and brown to yellow. Well, I'm going to cast my Wild Queen anyway, so there's no knowing what's going to happen after this, so may as well just go for it. Put it on them. So the first enemy should be kaput, which they are now. Doing 95 damage, that is enough for the win. Wild King and Wild Queen. Particularly the Wild Queen, it seems like really random in their casts sometimes. I like them, but I hate them at the same time because there's equal chance almost that they can set up the opposition sometimes. It is best to cast them when the top troop is entangled if you want to be really safe. Same team again. But the benefit is with the Wild Queen, she does reduce the attack of the top opponent, so the retaliation is not as bad as it could have been Grab that like that first. Top troop is entangled. Don't need to worry about that skull damage. Yeah, so when you cast with a Wild Queen, because you're reducing the attack, but you can't cast a Wild Queen on people that are entangled because they've effectively got 0 attack, which means you're not stealing anything. But I'll do it on them. See, there you go. That was a typical case of the Wild Queen getting out of bed on the wrong side, being in a grumpy mood. She hasn't had attention off everyone telling her how lovely she looks this morning and stuff like that, and she's just got the ump and just cast them skulls everywhere and basically set up the opposition. But we were okay because the top troop was entangled. Better safe than dead. Shall I do that, or shall I get my Wild King up? I can't anyway because there's no blue or yellow available, so I may as well give them a wallop. Alright, now see if the Wild King can do a better job than the Queen did. And so it can. £1,403 points that time. Oh such. Guard's Wall removes all green gems, so this is a good tactic for the Green Day, taking away the colour they know we have to use. Gains life, boosted by the gems removed, and gains barrier. Dark Priestess cleanses an ally, eliminates life from them and shifts it to attack, then barriers them and creates 8 skulls. The only thing with this is you're relying on the AI to use this troop properly. Typically you would cast this on the troop at the top to give them the extra attack, and when you create those skulls you hope that they hit and then you're going to do more damage. But the AI can be a bit of a muppet sometimes and cast that on someone a bit silly. So you are relying on the AI to run that troop properly, but when it works she's actually quite cool, and she makes quite a funny sound when she casts. It kind of sounds like she's falling down the stairs a bit. Oh. Double the number of red on the board and create 3 red from the Flame Troll, and Shegra creates 7 red gems, then converts all red gems to skulls. So yeah, not a bad little team that. Got a nice bunch of yellow there. Could get yellow and green here at the same time, which I think I might do. The Shegra is nearly ready to go, so we can use our Essence of Evil on Sheghead. Stop him getting any funny ideas about casting a spell. Top troop is entangled. Let's go for it with these skulls. Any 4 matches not doing. Let's go wild with a Wild Queen. And she is got the ump, isn't she, basically. That was another bad cast from her. And there it is. Oh, 1,527 points that was. Siwa. Cauldron. Gives life to an ally and doubles their attack. Again, you're hoping that the AI casts on the correct ally. Beatrix, always dangerous. This is the kind of troop you need on Guild Wars. She can just win games on her own, even if you're fairly new to the game. It's just like she can just repeat cast again and again. Really dangerous. Need to quieten her up in a hurry. We need to concentrate getting our Essence of Evil on her probably. Yeah, it's a good little team this. Some good troops. Queen Titania. Damage to all enemies boosted by red enemies and allies, and if there are 13 or more red gems, gain an extra turn. And Mistralis, really good. Deals splash damage to 1 to 4 random enemies. She just runs around, wanging them fists everywhere, bashes 1 to 4 different people. Jumbles aboard and gains an extra turn, but enchants all allies on 4 or 5 gem matches. So really good when she's in a good mood. If she just runs around whacking 1 person every time, it's not so hot. She does multiple opponents, really, really good. Right, I could do with my... I don't know if to get yellow and purple at the same time, or cast my Leprechaun. It's not great either way, but I'll go for it with electrical because you may get a cascade of something you want afterwards. Oh, it's bullseye. Alright, let's stop the Beatrix getting any funny ideas. Oh, this has been changed to a toad. How embarrassing. I was going to say frog then, because I would call it a frog, but it's technically a toad. Just frog sounds funnier. And what do we need? No green going on? Nope. Get some blue, I suppose, for my Wild King. Stralis is going to get to cast. She ran around, gave us 3 little punches. But we're okay. No yellow or blue for my Wild King, so I'll have to set off something else. She was Hunter's marked, so that would have been extra damage from the skull anyway. That was 1,606 points of the Guild Wars-ness. Nurek. Essence of Evil, Venoxia, Beatrix, Queen Aurora. Very good team this. It's kind of a race who gets their Essence of Evil up. Inflicts all negative status effects on an enemy and explode gems of their mana colour. Venoxia, true damage while creating green and blue. Queen Bee, as we just saw, creates green and brown and deals true scatter damage. And Queen Aurora gives bonus mana from all the gem matches. That is the main thing about her. She is not too bad. Give all other allies barrier and a bunch of life, 26 in this case, and create 10 gems of a chosen colour. So, good team this, I like this. Queen Aurora's one of those troops which is good when the first 3 troops are the ones that make up the heart and soul of your team, basically. This is how the team works. The 4th slot is kind of spare. This is where it's really good for a Queen Aurora to get bonus mana from all gem matches. Possessed King would work well in here. One of those troops that are there mainly for that really good 3rd trait. Possessed King explodes 2 gems on 4 matches. So yeah, still going to go for this. Hopefully we'll get our Essence of Evil up before they do. And we've got a nice 4 match there. So we will absolutely do that. Alright, let's quieten up there. Got 1 Medal of Orpheus on, so shouldn't take too long to get recovered from this. Then I can get going with my damage myself. There we go, we got recovered. Right, Queen, are you any happier now? The answer is no. She's just got the open, isn't she? Wild King done a bit better. And just a little unicorn to go. Cat push. So there it is, another comfy day. We should be in high 30s brackets. I think we're going up like 10-15 brackets a time. So the battles will get better. They will get more interesting, more challenging, which is exactly what I want. 1,775 Guild Wars points that time, which gives the total of the day 9,552. Not too bad. Right, well there it is. There's Guild Wars for today. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Picked up any useful hints and tips and that sort of thing. That's what I'm trying to do with these Guild Wars battles now, while they're easier, more comfortable battles, trying to just give a few hints and tips along the way which may help newer players. But yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you again next time.